Friday, friends! It is I, DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you the happy, fun time tabletop shenanigans, etc., etc. Happy Friday. Happy weekend time. We are joined, as usual, by our group of scallywags and misfits and chaos goblins and definitely not emotionally damaged people. We have Delore, portrayed by RD2. We have Deadly, currently doing work for me because somebody asked after I went live questions about stuff. Calmia, played by Ashley the Mage, Ashley the Brick, Ashley the Rage, Ashley the Witch, Magic Ashley the Brick. Kier, portrayed by Chef Cora Hall. And Gideon Gloomborough, portrayed by Glandizzle. And while Deadly keeps doing research for me because D&D, we'll go ahead and knock out our socials. Discord! Are you part of our Discord community? We'd love to have you in our Discord channel. We're a bunch of talky, chatty Cathys, if you will, lately. And it's been a lot of fun. The channel continues to grow, and therefore the Discord continues to grow. And I love everybody who comes into my channel so far. We would love to have you there. So if you're watching this, click that link right there. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, because that's become a thing, description below, Discord link. Click it. Join us. One of us. We're not a cult. Because that's become... We're not a cult. Speaking of not a cult, Patreon. Are you part of our Patreon? Do you support? Do you truly support this bullshittery and shenanigans? Patreon is how we fund all of our bullshit and our shenanigans. It's how we get these lovely maps. It's how we get, compendiums and books for all of our games. It's how we get the sweet, sweet merch that somebody in the house right now might be currently working on, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, if you would like to continue supporting this crazy bullshit, consider clicking that Patreon and joining our Not a Cult. We're not a cult.
Definitely not a cult.
And
not at all.
Finally, the YouTubes. Yeah, we've been going pretty hard on the YouTube. We now have shorts that are airing on YouTube, and freaking weird, man. We're coming up on a year of our channel. YouTube is how I know when I started because it tells me when my start date was. But if you're not part of our YouTube, please consider going over there, checking out all of our games. We have every episode of Osmo, Scion, and Hyperspace Hustle up there, except for the ones that, of course, are airing this week here on Twitch. We have a super secret werewolf campaign that we're uploading only over on YouTube. And all of our previous games, from My Hero Academia to spooky horror like Midnight World to completely ratchet Vampire the Masquerade, we got it all over there on our YouTube. Please consider liking and subscribing, or unlike if you don't like it. It's cool. I like feedback one way or the other. Deadly, do you have a word?
Yes, I do have a word. They do stack, sir. So he has Aura of Protection and Aura of Warding. Both of them are up. And running.
I love Dungeons and Dragons. It makes
it's gonna be a great night.
It makes total sense.
Only applies to folks within 10 foot of them, so...
Yeah, they have to be within a 10 foot.
Excuse me, on top of her. Here.
Yeah, Styles, TikTok is new. I don't have that command yet. But hey, if you want to see other places where we'll be uploading highlight reels as well as short form content, because fun fact, I went to film school and theater school, so I've already got some ideas for funny DM Daddy content on the TikToks. Go ahead and find me on TikTok. It's the exact same name here, DM Daddy RPG. Hey, Deadly, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
I mean, depends on who you ask. Yes, me. The rest of my character is very short. We fought a dragon that seemed to want to be on a wrestling show and seemed kind of conceited with himself. I was very confused on what qualifies as a side character and what qualifies as a non-side character. And he definitely had fanfare and showmanship down, just It wasn't good.
Yeah, definitely wasn't good.
He was a bad dragon, okay? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Kalmia.
I actually survived for once during a fight from beginning to end. Didn't fucking die.
Genevieve, thank you for that gifted sub.
After we had defeated the red dragon, because I'm just going to continue from the end.
The Great One.
The Great One. What was his actual name other than just the Great One?
The Great One.
The Great One.
Oh. The Great One, the Red Dragon. Ye who will be
pronounce that
wrestler.
capital.
Kira decided to go on a bit of a murder spree.
Kira didn't have a choice.
No, Kira had a choice. Kira chose to stop moving.
That's fair. All right, Kier.
I missed, like, I got hit by layer effects like 3 times that made me have to stop moving. And then, after trying to get into the head and mindset of some evil cultists / spectators.
They're not cultists.
Was it a cult?
I don't know what they were.
I know, but it would be really great if people would stop looking up what things are in the DM Dungeon Master's Guide, then calling out what they are. I would really appreciate it.
If I had actually done that, I would hate me too, but since I haven't...
I don't hate it. I don't hate anyone. It's like, just if the one of you that does keep doing that would stop doing it, I would appreciate it. Because then it also impacts the other players.
They're Twitch chat as far as I'm concerned.
That was not at you. I was just saying, again, just like with the not a slog, it's like they're not cultists.
Okay.
Also, Chef, you're frozen now.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, no, you're not. You're back. Okay.
Okay. The spectators decided that they were going to heed the last words of the Great One, who said, "Avenge me," and try to take it out on all of us, and I happen to be the slowest for an assortment of reasons. And okay, fine. It was unintentional genocide, I think would technically qualify.
I mean, it looked kind of very intentional.
It was, they were going to hit me eventually. It was self-defense. That's what I will be telling myself, and since I was the only person there at the time who survived...
I lived for a little while, but keep going.
Nope, that's fine. Don't keep going.
Officer, the kids, it was self-defense. I killed the kids in self-defense.
Thanks, Annie.
Gideon saw the tail end of that aftermath. Just quietly, like, no, let that pan on.
I need a minute.
Gideon has more trauma.
But we were able to mostly book it on out of there. Rhyme Tongue and Artie. Delore. Sorry, it's been a long day.
It's alright.
They did not get down the same way we did. That's putting it nicely.
All right, and Delore, take us home.
Did Deadly get to do it yet?
We started
us off.
Okay, sorry.
It's all good.
I was trying to get a light source going so my face wasn't in darkness. Anyways, all right. So, Rhyme Tongue, after many episodes of appearing as a Dragonborn, decided to finally reveal himself as an elf. And right before the battle against the Great One began, and hoped that Kier would accept him as a brother, despite his lack of being an actual Dragonborn. And at the very end of the episode, after Rhymetongue and Delore came back but changed, Kier decided to not accept Rhymetongue as her brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that is where we left off, and therefore that is where we are picking right back up. You guys had descended down the quick path that you had uncovered and made with your use of finding a mechanical device, and you are back at the very start of where the bullshit of Death Mountain has begun.
Ah, yes, where those two guys fell into the lava.
Only one fell, the other was pushed.
That was true.
I believe we said we were going to go back to town for, well, I clearly need a bath.
Why would you need a bath?
I'm covered in blood.
It's a lot of blood for a dragon. It's a weird color, too.
Why, yes. Yes, it would be for a dragon.
Matt, refresh my memory real quick.
Start walking.
You said that Gideon and I were able to hear Kier screaming while they were doing their hack and slash.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bath and some therapy.
What's therapy?
Clearly.
Just something
Okay.
you could all use.
Matt, what do I need to get across the gap?
Yep. Help everybody across.
You would need to give. You're just trying to jump across. Athletics checks, please.
Isn't there a way we could just walk around?
No, last time you guys did the jumpies.
Yeah, we did the jumpies.
There is a way you can go around, but that's going back where you fought the child fam.
Okay. Also, Matt, just trying to remember if this is the right location. Is this the spot with the room with the statue?
No,
No.
Okay. All right. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the other.
it's the other one.
Okay.
That's back down this way.
You guys had to come back. You guys had to come back to this one. Right.
Delore,
Yes?
are you the youngest or the eldest?
Damien's my big brother.
All right, here you're good.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Kalmia, dexterity saving throw, please.
I was just curious, reminded of siblings with everything, and I nod towards Kier.
Did you have brothers and sisters? Did you have a brother?
Unsure. I had people that called me brother. I was dropped off in the north. I was dropped off at my chapel.
Gideon hops across. Perfectly fine. Kier hops across. Perfectly fine. Even in all their massive armor. Rhymetongue and Delore hang back and they're having a little bit of a conversation. When all of you hear splat.
Oh no.
I hurry over and look down at the source of the splat sound.
She doesn't seem to be burning because she's immune to fire damage. Or she, Kalmia. But they're being carried by the lava flow.
Current.
I'll meet you guys downriver, downstream, whatever the fuck it is.
Matt, can I run over and throw a rope?
Man, you can throw a rope into the lava. That's cool.
You know what? Screw it. Just in the off chance that Kalmia can catch it before it hits the lava.
You are praying for
okay.
a lot.
What's your move speed?
30.
Because that was way more than
Not
30.
that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think my rope's that long, so never mind.
I can get
50
there.
feet of rope.
I only have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Gideon can get there.
Oh, thank you, Pierce, for letting me know that. 1 second, my friend. We have to turn on the redeems for the proper game. Pro streamer.
Oh, yeah.
Pro streamer over here.
Pro stream.
Let's go.
You know what, Matt? Because you're such a great streamer, why don't you treat yourself?
Okay, 1 second. I have to turn on your actual things.
I know. I didn't look at those. I usually do.
God, I need to go
I'm
through.
sorry.
I need to go through and clean these up.
I think. Don't you still have Monster of the Week ones in there?
I still have Monster of the Week ones. I still have the My Hero Academia game ones.
I wish you could organize those, honestly.
Me too.
In like a categories, internal categories.
All right, Pierce. I believe all Osmo redeems are now on.
I just realized I'm blinding myself with that flashlight.
As character, yes, all 5 of them are.
Cool. All right. So Gideon, you're scuttling down real quick with rope, right?
Gonna try to lasso Kalmia.
Gonna try to lasso Kalmia.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Somebody throw some. Quick, Dolores, sing. Sing it in
what
A
skill?
good country key.
Deadly, what skill would you say would be lassoing? Like animal handling?
Oh my fucking god.
That or in this case, probably athletics.
It would either be athletics or animal handling.
Would sleight of hand?
No, I don't
It's
think
a
so.
rope trick.
It could be sleight of hand because sleight of hand could be our. Yes.
No, it can't. I don't believe sleight of hand would apply to lassoing a person.
No, like if it was
It's a
tying knots,
dexterity-related
maybe.
thing. I don't know.
I mean, it would definitely determine how well the lasso's fucking made.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Gideon,
Animal handling.
Gideon, describe to me how we're trying to lasso Kalmia.
Well, as Gideon books it over there, he's pulling his rope out. He's tying the end up in that little cinch knot. Just as he's running, he's swooping it around.
Sounds like you're going animal handling with this, and I dig it.
Sure.
I'm here for it.
If you crit on this, I'm going. If you crit on this, I am just.
Oh,
I'm
also,
gonna have to
all of
go
you, don't forget, you do have, because of your post-game props and whatnot, all of you do have 1 free roll with advantage at a time of your choosing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
I would love if you like roped her in and then she like landed on the ground and like thank you, and then you started like wrapping her arms and legs together like a baby cat.
If you crit, that will be the only way that's gonna happen, and I won't
Do we
get that.
declare the advantage before we hit the roll button or after?
These are free advantages. You could do what you want.
Okay. Just before you say success or failure.
You need to let me know. I will pause and give you a moment.
Okay. All right.
Or
So
if you
animal
want to
handling.
just say fuck it and declare it before you see the roll. Like, whatever.
Mhm.
Also, sorry, am I supposed to reset my spell slots because of the revival thing?
Nope.
Or no?
Oh wait, yes. Yes, you and Deadly are fully rested.
Okay.
Yep,
So,
because you both died in the bonus area.
Handle the
Brilliant.
animal.
Yeah, animal handling.
All right.
16.
That will be enough to lasso Calmia. Wait, Calmia, what's your AC?
16.
Roller wins, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Beats it.
Gideon, evens or odds?
Odds. Yeah.
And the rope catches fire in the magma.
Oh, well, let's make this quick. Before this thing bursts through.
Cool. Gideon, my wonderful, speedy, quick, stealthy halfling. Give me your strength checks to haul Calmia out of the magma.
What strength? Oh, that's a saving throw. I'm going to throw in my advantage.
You're going to throw in your advantage there?
I know character weight is really just a flavor text thing, but I did write that Calmia does weigh like 150 pounds.
That's fine. Cool. All right, Gideon, you're getting her up out of the magma. One more strength check.
Well, this one I can't do anything with. It's as is.
Meanwhile, Ryan telling Delore having a meaningful conversation.
Yep. And you get Calmia out of the magma.
Okay, and I put out the rope.
Uh-huh. Put out the rope. You've lost about 20 feet of rope.
I'll have to exchange it for a full one when we get back to town.
Like where your head's at. All right. Meanwhile, crisis averted. Your teammate saved.
I wasn't worried.
I was just gonna see where the river of lava took me. I wasn't worried about it.
I think Ghostbusters 2 flashbacks.
See, the thing is, it's not the heat, it's the crushing stone part that'll kill you.
So if they called you brother, why do you question it? Does that not make you their brother?
I wasn't born with them. I don't have a blood bond, let's say. I have a familiar bond with them. And
3 points.
I do crave that and want that from be accepted, but I wouldn't be opposed to finding someone, my family. Ask them why.
Well, you were born an elf, correct?
Half-elf.
Half-elf, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I know it's the ears.
As far as I know, that isn't something you can change. But I don't see why that makes you less of a brother to someone, if they love you so much.
It's not just about love.
I'd say it is. If they can't call you brother, then do they truly love you?
Do you love all of your family?
Of course. I don't agree with my father, but I still love him.
I definitely do not love what is referred to as my mother. She's a spiteful woman.
And maybe that's okay.
No.
We can't control under what circumstances we're born in or who we're born to.
There's gonna be shifty eyes and a look down real quick and then back up. We can control some things of that feature of that person.
How so?
Not everyone deserves it.
I think everyone is deserving of love. Even you.
I'm glad I made this good choice. But you're gonna catch up the rest of the party. I'm gonna wait here for you guys.
They jumped. You guys are the ones lagging behind.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna be waiting here. You're gonna catch up with the rest of the party. They seem to be going back to town.
Will you be joining us?
When you guys come back, I'll be here.
Then I'll be here too, I guess. And I'm gonna sit on a rock.
Well, I'm just gonna build a little kind of replica of the thing and just pray to Bahamut.
Okay, perfect. All right. Kalmia, Kier, and Gideon, it doesn't look like Rhymetongue and Delore are joining you on your trek back to town.
You okay?
Okay.
Y'all coming?
I think they were having a heart-to-heart.
They were having their own time.
All right.
All right.
Start walking back to town then.
Perfect. Stop moving yourselves.
Sorry.
Cut. Oh, hey, perfect. You three are already staying next to each other in town. That's great.
Nice.
Making life
Almost
easy.
like it was planned.
Not really. Like, I literally just clicked over and you guys had happened to be standing next to each other last time you were in town.
I know.
All right. You guys depart. You make your way back down the path. Eventually the heat dies down. You're back in the forest, and then you're approaching the gate and you cross through. Rhymetongue and Delore, from your play, well, actually more Delore, because Rhymetongue said he was going to go focus on praying and stuff. Delore, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
For once, I am not blind to the world around me.
It's maybe those developmental changes that Delore's been having. Who knows? But
Maybe.
But when the three leave, you notice like a couple of the stones on either side of the mountain pass, glyphs appear on them, and they seem to like flash, and the volcano up high just erupts. There's an explosion, a flow of lava, and a small showering of rocks. Nothing lands near you and Rhymetongue, but somewhere close by, there's the distinct sound of thuds, of things falling into place.
Rhymetongue, are you finished? Something
never
seems to
finished.
be happening.
I'll open my eyes and try to figure out and pay attention to my surroundings for a second.
Nothing seems to have happened or changed around you. There's a couple of like extra pebbles from some debris that came falling off the top of the mountain.
Nothing seems to be amiss.
Well, these rocks over here were glowing just a second ago. And that volcano.
Outside of the rock next to Delore, there are no glowing rocks.
So outside of the rock, is that rock still glowing then?
Yep.
Is it hot?
No. It's warm to the touch, but it's not hot. It won't burn or sear you or anything.
Can I Arcana check that? See if there's anything actually magical about it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
A 10 is my answer.
Just making sure.
I heard other
I'm
talking in the distance.
Must be prepping.
Meanwhile, back in town.
So, as the other two are getting ready to head towards the bath, Gideon quietly steps off to the side.
No. You guys get back. You guys get back there. You don't get to go into town yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we were already. My bad.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Boo!
Because I did something that's...
Boo!
There we go. There it is.
Boo! and as like you venture into the town, it's like you see the townsfolk as per normal. This time they're all in bizarre, odd red tabards. The giant orb is just here, wholesale slaughtering pretty much defenseless people. Sure, they are attacking them, but they clearly are doing nothing to Kier. Like, they can't get through Kier's armor. They're just an obstacle that's in the way of one of the alleged champions of good, who is just full on slaughtering mercilessly them.
I'm gonna point at Kier and cast message, because it's a cantrip. And this is why you should have kept running.
By all the gods I have ever heard of, what possible benefit do you think saying that to me after seeing what I had to do? What benefit does saying that to me possibly grant anyone?
That's right, Tom. Kier, the joyful, no laughter in their heart here. There's even been moments, and like video cuts to previous battles of Kier using Thunderous Smite to push things out of their way. It's like, could have cleared a path, chose violence, chose slaughter. I don't know about you, John, but it just breaks my heart.
I'm not berating you for what you did, Kier, because I would have done the same thing in your situation.
Well, that makes one of us.
However,
there is nothing that you will see or hear on that screen, or whatever the hell, that I haven't already said to and about myself. There's a reason that if I wasn't covered in blood and viscera, you'd see me half drowned in tears.
Kier,
what they don't show you at the...
Kier, dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Like a tomato chucked at your head.
Splat, rotten fruit. Just adding to the viscera and blood from one of the townsfolk. You know, you hate to see it when the crowd turns on the face, but it inevitably always happens, John. Sure does, Tom. You hate to see it, though. Oh God. Kier, take 5 damage.
Who do I thank for that?
Definitely.
probably.
It's a rock in a tomato, huh?
You're gonna heal it off in the fountain in a second. I just thought it'd be fucking great.
It was the pit of the peach.
One of them hidden razor blades in an apple or something.
That your mama was warning you about for Halloween.
I actually know that story. It's even worse.
Oh shit.
I take a deep, calming breath and begin slowly, purposefully, but not rushing, walking towards the fountain to get cleaned up so I can leave.
Okay. None of the you're pelted by a couple more pieces of fruit. It doesn't do any damage or harm or anything. It's just the audience expressing their displeasure.
Matt, I need you to go find the hot light because we both know it should be on right now.
I mean, it's on in our hearts. I'm changing offices at my house, which is why all of my usual lovely background, like emotional damage, is not here.
Oh, don't worry, Chef. Here, I got you in chat with the...
Oh, yeah, our new emotional damage emotes. And some raptors.
Ignore the two.
Ah, well.
Ignore the raptors.
There it is.
Accidental click.
Okay.
Oh, there's a ton
Well,
of
now
emotes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're the count. Yeah.
Subscribe, guys.
Because Jen of Thieves is awesome.
True.
She is.
There is now an emotional damage, a daddy loves me, and a daddy loves you.
Oh, wow, look at them all.
As here we continue on, like I said, Gideon's gonna break off, and he's heading out the south of town.
Heading down the south.
Uh-huh.
Like out of town down the beach?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Isn't that like a 2-hour hike one way?
Uh-huh. Oh,
Okay.
I don't even remember, but heading that way.
Something like that.
Going with a deep party split this time. I dig it. 3-way split.
Because I'm also a lot faster solo than as a group.
It's true. You don't have to wait for lollygaggers.
Uh-uh.
Exactly.
My pace speed's 55 right now.
Oh,
Yep.
As long as you don't stealth, yep.
Mm-hmm.
jeez.
I'm not worried about stealth because I know where I'm going.
Did not realize your speed was that high already.
Yeah, the level ups are real.
Yeah. The cloak and the feet.
All right.
Yeah, but
So Kier,
Yes.
you were just bathing, replenishing, and then leaving again? That is what you said.
It was until I saw that Gideon was leaving. Dude, okay. Gideon, did you make a point of doing that so that way we wouldn't notice
He
you?
broke
Yeah.
off from you before you got to the fountain, yes.
Okay, so in that case, I would not know to not respond. So
Okay.
I'm going. Fine, I'll go down and get refreshed and everything with the intention of leaving afterwards. However, based upon the way the plot is moving, I will, of course, leave that subject to change.
Okay. Kalmia, what are you doing?
I'm going down to the fountain and taking a nice long dip,
Okay. And then?
and then just kind of waiting in town to see if when the other two leave.
Hey!
I mean, we came here as a group. Might as well leave as a group.
All right. Well then, Gideon, off on your own.
Bolting on down. So
You are full bolt, and as you cross around the beach shore, actually, give me a perception. See if you notice before you turn the corner.
I can re-roll that,
Oh, that's right. That's right. Fucking halfling
Halfling.
bullshit.
but it still doesn't matter.
Well, not much better.
It's not a 1.
It's not a bunch.
Yeah.
There is smoke further down along the beach.
In the direction I'm heading?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's find out.
Right. You come around the corner, you come around the bend, and at some point, not currently it's out, but at some point, this camp, the camp that you're familiar with, was set ablaze.
Oh.
And it is just ash and burned wood. What was once a fortifiable structure, no more.
No. Okay, quickly running to check for survivors.
There's that smile. There's that DM smile.
Emotes in the chat. Let's see them.
You're checking.
Yeah.
You're checking and you're looking.
None.
Give me. Give me a survival check.
Good.
Survival. I like the 9s today.
Man, the 9s are all about you today.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You do.
Bodies or
No bodies.
no body?
Nobody.
Give me a perception check again.
Okay.
This will be for
11.
something. 11. Along one of the perimeter walls, there's some kind of damage done. It's not burned like the others, I mean, it is still looks like it's been torn through, but it's not by a damaging fire like the rest of the walls or here on the inside of the camp. It just looks withered. Weakened and withered and then broken through. Something from the outside came into the camp.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, I haven't found any bodies.
Nope.
Okay. I gather, is there any, like, recognizable debris?
Oh, yeah. Not
Okay.
everything in the camp was destroyed.
Okay.
Like, there's still, like, you know, like Kier's banners, or Kier's family banners and stuff like that.
Let me grab one of the banners that's singed or burnt on one side,
Okay.
and I'm gonna haul back.
Just hauling ass back.
Mm-hmm.
Rhymetongue, Delore, they've been gone a while.
They should have taken the time taking a bath.
There was a lot of blood.
Knew anything about that?
I can't remember if I lived long enough to see the slaughter.
You did not.
I don't think I
You
did.
saw-
Okay.
You would have seen me come down, though. You would have seen how much blood I had on me.
No, yeah. I did see
Oh
that.
yeah, we definitely saw a lot of blood.
Yeah.
She declared herself as their new champion, but after that, not much else, no?
She,
I'm
a paladin of the ancients, declared herself the champion of people that were worshiping a red dragon.
The Great One? Yeah. And
Was she
that much
sincere
blood
in
on her
this?
before? I don't remember.
Was she covered in blood after she killed the dragon? I remember I was not there, and luckily the dragon decided to hunt me down for some reason.
I mean, a little, yeah, but
Not as much as what was on it to begin with.
no.
I don't think we're the only one that's changing. By the way, speaking of change, you didn't hear the cost of reviving, did you?
I wasn't aware that there was a cost. I feel fine. What happened?
Just slight changes. Nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna check my hair length. See if my hair got any longer or shorter.
Your hair has not gotten longer or shorter.
My eyes are still blue, right?
Yep, the eyes are still blue.
I might have taken your tail.
Oh, there we go. How do you feel?
Well, I feel like the change has been coming.
Good change? Bad change? You're not telling me how you're feeling.
Sure of myself. Sure of my decisions. And sure of the decision I have to make. No matter the cost.
That's a pretty powerful thing to have for yourself. Confidence.
It's not just confidence in myself.
Oh, damn it. Alright, you two keep chewing the scenery. We gotta wait for Chef to come back.
Okay. It's more so confidence in someone else.
Vitamin water.
Who is that someone else?
Heard my name. Sorry.
A stranger and someone I would not have ever thought to put my confidence in.
What flavor is that, Matt?
Disgusting.
Huh? You're smarter than I am, so I trust that you're making good decisions then.
I'm glad you're going to trust my decision.
I should have
What is
done.
it?
I should have done this glass. It's full of shiny splash.
Shiny splash.
Did I ever tell you about my kingdom?
All right, and now that chef's back, we'll fade back to. Thank you
We'll
guys.
fade back before.
Thank you
before we
guys
get
for
into that.
for random roleplay bullshitting time filling. I appreciate it.
Oh, I will all day, man.
I know that.
Always fun.
I am
Oh,
fully
believe me,
ready
the
to drop
Lano
my
Shale
backstory.
scenario, I'm very well aware. All right,
Anyone who watched Monster of the Week will remember.
Kalmia, Kier. It's been a little while. You're not seeing Gideon. He hasn't come to the pool.
Have you seen? You haven't seen Gideon since we.
Not since the tomato. No.
Excuse me.
Matt is I'll roll a perception check for it, but is the one lady still there from Deadly's interaction?
Uh-huh. The blonde,
Okay.
the beautiful blonde woman, yes, is still there.
Okay. Because I didn't interact or anything with her last time, or notice her before.
Technically,
So-
nobody did. Technically.
Nope. Technically, I'm just gonna go ahead.
She didn't
and-
interact back, I should say.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and
She
do that.
interacted slightly with me.
Your
Actually,
percep-
would you want perception? Would you want perception or investigation for noticing her chained over there to the wall?
Neither. I've made that plain as day. Clearly, no.
Oh.
And you're in the pools right near her. So, chained, beautiful blonde
okay.
woman to the wall.
She wasn't there before, was she, Kier?
Yeah. Matt, I decide to take a few moments to just sort of walk out on and look out at the beach a little bit. Just for a few moments, just to try to collect myself.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
You stand there and look into the serene ocean, the waves gently lapping up on the shore. It's peaceful, it's calm, it's quiet, and it's like the fourth wave kind of comes crashing. You hear the sounds of axes and swords, the sound of combat flowing in your ears. Another wave crashes, and when you're like looking into the surf, you see visions of smaller, weaker people just being completely decimated. Another crashes, and like imps exploding into rubble. Another wave crashes, people, the normal looking humans that were up atop Death Mountain, falling under your blades. Freaking, and like as you stand there, the ocean continues to remind you of every horrible and horrific deed you've done since you've arrived here.
I set my swords down on a convenient rock, of which there seem to be plenty.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down in the sand and I accept it. I sit there and I look out at the waves and I I honestly, I look at it and I try to understand it. I try to make it make sense in my head as to how the hell it came to this. I try as hard as I can to make it make sense. Make the why. I understand in the moment I had my motives, and in the moment I did as what I thought I could do.
One final wave crashes, and it's right there at the end of the fight with the Great One, when the mighty red dragon is felled. It's not a shot at the dragon, it kind of cuts past them, up to the crowd, and you can see the joy of the Great One's fans just leave their face and their body. The spirit, the happiness of them there to watch this combat in this arena just dissipating through your actions.
I crack. I don't know what it is, but I swear I could almost hear a popping sound. And I just absolutely break down. I can't.
Gideon, as you come running back up the shoreline, you see Kier have completely unarmed themselves, having a meltdown. Not like a furious one earlier where they were screaming and dragons breathing out into the ocean. They're just a heap. Kind of similar to what had been happening to you down in the Maiden's Cavern.
Gideon isn't paying attention to the mental state at the moment. He's in a mad dash holding the singed banner. Kier!
I take a deep breath and sort of glance over, trying to put what small slivers of my self-possession I have left to try to formulate something resembling the ability to function as I turn at the call. And
see Gideon holding what looks to be a damaged banner, charging it at breakneck speed towards you in the through the sand.
Hearing Gideon calling out for Kier as he's running back up the shoreline, I'll get out of the pole finally and walk over to the wall just to look. Not where I want it to be. And just to look over and see what's going on.
Alright.
Okay. Perspective. As I look over, would I need to roll a perception to tell, like, what all, like, to recognize the banner and recognize...
No, eventually Gideon's coming straight for you. Eventually it's going to end up right in your face. You don't need a perception for that. It's fine.
Is there anything other than ash on it? Like, do I see claw marks in it? Do I see any evidence of what may have done it?
Just slightly
Blood?
burned.
Here,
Singed, if you will.
I went to go get somebody for you to talk to because I knew there was a lot going on. Because I know I had a lot going on, but I knew somebody that was closer to you to talk to you would be better off than one of us. But I went down there, and the whole camp was like this. I pass over the banner.
The
upside is I did not see any bodies.
I honestly don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I don't know. But I grabbed you some evidence of what happened, and I don't know. The whole place was smoldering. It looked like somebody came in from the outside and pushed their way through.
Through that fortification.
Matt, can I roll a check to see if the banner smells like it has any residual magic on it?
Sure.
Okay. That would be Arcana, right?
Uh-huh.
Or okay.
I believe, right, Deadly? Detecting magic bullshit? Arcana?
Deadly, you're
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
okay.
Nothing. Normal fire.
Okay. Damn. These rolls tonight.
I take it in my claws and just sort of like as I take a deep breath and I look like I'm finally getting myself under control. My eyes snap open and I breath weapon up into the air, just in the most heart-rending, soul-emptying scream of utter dismay and hatred and destruction.
Gideon dodges anyway out of reflex.
Wise. I mean, I aimed it up, so since you're tiny, you shouldn't have been in the way, but...
No, just reflex of a lot of energy going off at once.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. The Gideon was next to you. It was like right next to you when you did that, so.
Yes. With the most hollow eyes and hollow tone, I stand up. I sort of tie the banner around my neck, sort of like a cloak or a cape.
Okay.
Kind of attach it to my armor. And then, I slowly, methodically, without looking at anyone in the eye, get my weaponry, show me what happened.
Okay. Meanwhile,
you two are-
back on Death Mountain.
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours now. Delore, would you like to tell us about your kingdom?
Your kingdom?
Is it true you grow flowers?
Funny.
The best tulips.
How interested does, Kier seem in this?
Kier's not there. It's just
Kier
you and
not there.
No,
Rhymetongue.
not Kier. Rhymetongue.
He is actually very interested. He's actually hanging on every word, taking it in. He seems. This is the most interested in something he genuinely seems.
Out of character, you scare me, but that smile isn't helping me. Neither is that laugh. All right, here we go. Have you ever heard of the Grim Kingdom?
I have not.
The Grim Kingdom. I love it.
I can
Is
see
that your
right over there,
kingdom?
just like knitting.
Oh my god. Yes, it was my kingdom ruled over by my father, King Damien. And, well, if you'd ever seen the kingdom, you'd have to be inside of it. Because around this kingdom is a giant wall that obscures the whole town, the entire kingdom. Trees branched upward into the skies. You would have to have the eye of a hawk to be able to see even from the sky. When my father was younger, the kingdom was raided. And his parents, my grandparents, were killed. And from that day on, my father was traumatized. And so the walls were built, the trees grew larger, and the townsfolk all lived their lives within these walls, including me and my brother and my mother. My father feared anything outside of these walls. Feared anybody, even within the walls. My mother was from outside the walls. She told us stories. She told us stories before she was married. And because of these stories, I wanted to see what was outside these walls. I'd only had her stories and the books on the shelves to tell me of these wondrous creatures, these lands. I've never in my life seen a dragonborn before, until not too long ago.
Rhymetongue, Delore, both of you give me wisdom. Give me wisdom checks real quick.
Okay.
That has no right being as good as it is.
Oh no, you wanted to be good.
Has no right
13.
to be.
Okay, both of you. As Laura's telling the story, and something like when she mentions her and her brother, it dawns on both of you. Before you entered the area, it was told that her brother's safe and fine. No harm's coming to him until you came to this zone. And now you've spent hours here. And who knows what could be happening to Damien.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does that occur to both of us?
And
Yes,
for calling
that-
my brother Damien.
Yep, that occurs.
Okay.
That occurs to both of you.
Okay, nothing's out loud, right? It just occurs to us.
No, like literally, like she mentions Damien, and it's like Damien.
I'm gonna smile. You're gonna see. You're gonna see Ryan smile a little bit. And
Shockus.
Oh, by the way, I said King Damien by accident.
yep.
It was like King Dominic or King Dylan, something like that.
I'm gonna open my hand and I'm gonna cast for Presentation, and I'm gonna create a sensory effect of basically rocks breaking. Well, when we get out of here, we can tear down those walls, break them, and just have that rock break in my hand
We?
and open that kingdom. If you'll have
What do
me
you mean
there.
we? Well, of course, anyone would be welcome to the kingdom if I
And
had it.
that is why I wish to go. I'm sick of pretending. I'm sick of trying to be somebody else just for approval. If they don't accept me, they're not worth the life they breathe.
Dark.
I
Deadly
would
but edgy as fuck.
differently, but as long as you do not cause harm to those who are good, then yes, you are accepted.
I'm going to summon my rapier
Okay.
and place it right in between us and bow my head. Thank you.
Oh, you're sticking it in the ground?
No, it's laying.
I thought we were
No,
about to have a
you do
sword
not stick a
fight.
sword into the ground. You lay it on the fucking ground with reverence and care.
That's what I had to ask.
Okay.
I place it on the ground. And I just bow slightly, and then dismiss the sword.
While he's down on the ground, I'm gonna get down on his level, symbolic, right? Get down on his level, and I'm gonna hug him. What do you say to that, best friend? Choose your future decisions wisely, Deadly.
I'll take this warmth and hold it close.
God damn.
This warmth won't be long with me. Thanks.
Meanwhile, back in town.
Well, if you two are going to go back to check that out, I'm going to go let the other two know that, we're still alive.
Hot as hell in here, all these emotions.
I sort of wave my hand in acknowledgement, like, you can tell I heard you, but I really can't process that right now.
Poor choice of
Any way
wording.
of contacting them, like, easily? That
They wouldn't have heard my thunder go off, would they?
No.
that shit has happened.
The giant orb comes to life. At first, it's just nothing but darkness. And Kalmia, Kier, Gideon, you of course are the only ones that can see this because everybody else is on Death Mountain. It's dark, and you hear a gentle, kind of pained whimper, and it's like, all right. Bring him out real quick. Bring him out. It's like, and there's the sounds of rattling chains being drugged, scraping across ground and rock in the cave. And a young man, chained, shackled, being pulled by about, looks like 8 people. 8, well, they're humanoid shape. But it would be hard to call them people. Constructs? Skeletons? Pulling out someone that you briefly glanced earlier, a townsperson, striking family resemblance to one of your party members. He's been cut on a little bit, sweaty, sturdy, it's filthy, there's blood. All right. It turns back. Brutalis.
Not Jimothy.
Not Timothy, it's Damien.
That's Damien.
I know.
Yep. Brutalis standing there is all right. Well, we told him you'd be fine until you got here. And they got here. But now they're just taking their dear sweet time, so I don't believe, brother. They're taking me seriously. And Brutalis, the champion, it's not just make idle threats. That would be in a flash. There's a big axe and one of Damien's arms is chopped off.
Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
You're not there.
You're not there.
I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Continue.
Hard cam me right now. Close up.
Okay. Wait. All right, go.
And there's stuff happening. There's stuff happening with the orb, it's moving and changing. Something much smaller is running with it, getting up into Brutalis's face. I'm waiting, but I understand if you want to run. Camera cuts off. Now the moral dilemma. What happened to Kier's family or saving Dolores' family?
Did that orb, was that broadcasted to us?
Nope.
Me and God?
No.
Okay.
Sure wasn't.
All right. Continue.
But you know what, Rhyme Tongue to Lord, give me perception checks real quick.
Gladly.
Why did my previous rolls have to be good? God damn it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm saving all my good rolls for later.
Artie, would you like to use your advantage, your free advantage?
That's not good enough? Yeah, let's do it.
Well, Death Mountain is quite large.
Alright, use it. Let's do it.
Somewhere, you hear a young man scream. From somewhere up high on the mountain.
Like, I recognize the voice, right? Behind that scream?
You know, with that 22, I'll say, sure, you recognize the pained scream of your brother.
Screams of laughter never screams of pain. Dolores' face. Whatever the warm smile she had is gone. And her eyes are blown as wide as saucers. And she disengages from the hug and she just bursts up from the ground and she is like, general direction of where that scream was, she's booking it up. Right. Up we go.
But here's the thing. The pathway that you currently have to go up, would not take you there. That takes you to the arena that you fought the Red Dragon. You currently do not know the way to get to the top of the mountain. You guys have barely started exploring this area.
I'm gonna insight check her reaction and her mannerisms real quick. Let's kind of figure out.
Oh, hey, natural 20. Hey, Delore, what you feeling right now?
God damn it.
What's your intent?
The intent is to find my brother, figure out what's hurting him in whatever manner is necessary, stop it from hurting him.
Are you moving to find him?
Yes. Like, danger be damned. Damien is in pain, and I need to get to him. I've been looking for him the whole time we were here, and I finally have something on him.
Yeah. I cast Hold Person.
Oh, no!
On Delore. We will wait until they get back.
So, wisdom saving throw, Delore.
Is it just wisdom? Where's the saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw. You are held. You did not break the spell.
My hand glows slightly of silver, and a silver ring forms around you. Princess Delore, you will wait here until they get back. We will not run foolhardily into danger and risk everything.
This is my brother. What are you talking about?
Will you help your brother when you're cut in half? Will you help your brother as your throat is bleeding? Foot on your face, pushing you into the ground.
If it were for my brother, yes.
If it were for your brother, you would do that, but it doesn't mean it would help him. You may be sweet and innocent, but you can sometimes be a fool.
In the name.
We are going to wait for the others. The others will come. You have faith in them.
Long it's been.
The sound of the beating of
I
wings
am no longer sure.
comes to both Rhymetongue and Dolores' ears. Not massive, terrifying pulses like from the Great One. Something smaller, coming from on high, making its way down to you.
I'm gonna stick my hand out when I see a creature. Announce your presence and reason.
Hi there, champions of good. Don't worry, I won't come close if you don't want me to come close. I was just asked to bring something down from the top for you.
Oh my god, Matt.
And it lands up here. It just sets down a little wrapped bundle. See ya. Thank you for not murdering me. And starts flying its way back up the mountain.
I've ceased my struggles to run. I don't know if that makes you let go of me, but...
And leaves.
You're still held. I will get up, walk over to the cloth item, and take a peek inside, making sure that Delora cannot see.
I hate you. I hate you.
It's a human arm.
We have a token.
A token of what? What is it?
War. I'm going to wrap it back up, throw it in the lava.
I am never playing Played Up with you. Thanks for buying me the game, Deadly, but I am never playing Played Up with you. This is the end.
I've been trying so hard to keep it together during this whole part, but fucking hell.
Alright, meanwhile, back in town.
Oh.
The other two are currently behind me down on the
You need to give me a minute.
Okay.
Kira and Gideon are down on the beach behind me. Right? You guys are still down there?
Yeah, here. Let me help.
Yes.
Okay. When the orb when there was talking coming from the orb, I turned around to watch the orb. So neither of you guys got to see it, but what little color there is in Kalmia's face drained when the arm was cut off. I'm going, and I start booking it towards back towards the path.
Okay.
Kier, we have a direction for your rage right there.
Do you truly think me so simple?
No, but prioritizing.
Your priorities, yes.
Not mine. We have immediate danger.
I am so
Versus
incredibly sick of, and at this point, I actively start screaming towards the sky. I am so incredibly sick of having beings treat us like pawns. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to yell because my kids are asleep.
What?
Well,
They better be anyway.
it's the weekend.
Trust me, I understand. The quicker we get through this, better off we were gonna be.
Gideon, of every other person in our party, I've come to think of you as something close to one of the most level-headed. Which you and I both know that right now, you are doing everything you can to try to manipulate me into going and serving what is seen as the priority of the group and fulfilling whatever sick game this is, as opposed to charging off after my family.
I fully understand the fact that you want to charge after your family. Trust me, I get it.
Do you?
I do.
Because I didn't get it until I got here.
That's the other thing. That's Delora's brother. As well as your brother. I'm not saying they're not worth any less.
My 6 siblings?
Yes, I'm not saying your family is worth any less than Delora's.
No.
I'm facing the danger in front of us. The direct one that we have a route to stop. Potentially. We don't know what happened down there. Like I said, I didn't see any bodies. They could have escaped out into the woods or somewhere else. I just know the clock is ticking.
You didn't see any bodies?
No.
Not of one of whatever the hell attacked that camp?
Of any, I didn't see anybody's, right, Matt?
You did not see anybody.
Nobody's.
No.
No victims, no attackers. Just that whole thing burned to the ground.
Since it was...
Matt, can you roll me an evens odds, please?
Sure. Evens or odds?
Odds.
Odds.
Fuck! Okay. In that case, I take a deep breath. I get down on my knees and I actually pray for guidance. And after about a minute, I stand up and against every impetus in my body.
You guys keep role playing. I'll be right back.
Against every shred of my being. Fine. We will go. Find Damien or whatever the hell that 3/4 of a humanoid are. And when this is done, I want your word, Gideon Gloomborough, that no matter where it takes me, no matter what I have to face, no matter what oceans I must cross, mountains I must climb, no matter who I have to fight, you will come with me and help me find and rescue my family.
So, Calmia, you come running back up. You see Rhyme Tongue kind of like resting.
Fuck. Physical activity. I'll learn how to fly at some point.
What has been taking you all so long?
Something about... Gideon went to go check on Kier's family. Came back, found out their whole fortification is destroyed. And then Brutalis showed up on the orb.
Matt, quickly.
Yep.
I didn't get a
You
long.
were
I didn't get a long
saying
rest
shut
yet,
up.
right?
You
I didn't get a long
are
rest yet, right?
shut up.
No,
I didn't get my
you-
short rest yet. I didn't get my
You
short
are
rest.
resting.
You have not. You are currently in the process of resting.
You fucking bitch! I'm gonna interrupt my fucking short resting for this.
You said you were doing the short
will let you.
rest.
I know. I'm about to interrupt the motherfucking short rest. I'm gonna open an eye when he says Brutalis. I'm going to ready a spell. I'm going to ready a spell.
Okay.
If the word Damien comes out of his mouth, and I will be readying this spell.
Oh. You.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that so much. Because you know exactly what my words are about to be, Deadly. So do you want to go ahead
Okay,
and
that's
cast
it.
that?
That is some hyper-specific bullshit, and I'm totally here for it.
All right. So, Calmia, Brutalis showed up on the orb. Is where you left
Brutalis
off.
showed up on the orb. Hang on, let me get back to that out of shape. Brutalis showed up on the orb. Cut your brother's fucking arm off.
Didn't say Damien.
And then this is close-up thing, and said that he's waiting for us.
Darkness enveloping All three of us. I am going.
Couldn't be all three of you.
Oh.
Kalmia is still talking to you from across the lava lake.
Yeah.
She's across the lava lake. Sorry.
I am.
Then I won't use darkness then. Sorry, I thought she was next to me.
No, it's all right.
Us. I'm just. Oh wait, I don't have my seconds. Oh wait, yeah. Boom.
Boom.
Rapier to the side of your body, not to where Dolores could see it.
Move back to where you were.
Yep.
Misty Step says 30 feet.
30 feet? Oh, that was. Oh, my fucking thing is 60 feet. That's what I was getting confused with.
So you could be able to Misty Step here, or here, or here, or here.
Try banging some pots together. That'll really work too.
You're gonna make me use it. Fuck. If you
Hold on
can
a
get
second.
in there.
Faint musical notes? Fuck. That's faint. It's not. Okay. I'm going. Okay, I'm not gonna cast it then. I'm going to face away from Dolores and stand up. And Kalmia, you will see me glaring you down. Hand in front of me so Dolores cannot see, with a silvery bolt start to manifest.
Oh, so this is an attack I see coming. Epic.
This is a threat that you see coming.
Oh
This is an
yeah.
intimidation.
It's not an attack
Unless
yet.
there's a spite. Maybe
Oh,
there's
okay,
a
alright.
spicy puppet behind you. You don't know.
Other than
Right, so
Other
Kalmia,
see, I've already relayed the main portion of the message. She cut off. Brutalis appeared on the orb. The other two are, I don't know, because I left before knowing if they were coming with me.
what is the opposed roll to an intimidation?
That
It depends. It can be a charisma saving throw all the way down, or a insight, depending.
We'll go with the charisma saving
Intimidation.
throw because I believe the insight check would be like, is he really? And the answer is yes.
But then would Kalmir stop? To a very
No.
intimidating person.
Nope, nope, she sure doesn't. Kalmia doesn't feel feelings. We did that with the maiden. We know this about Ashley's characters. They don't give a fuck.
no, that's the truth. That's how this one is, because Camilla was raised as a noble in a shitty situation, which no one's gotten to that backstory thing. Fuck.
I tried. You didn't care.
Eat the rich.
No, I
Alright.
already relayed my main portion of the message. The last part is, I don't. Are we going, or are we waiting on? I'm gonna look back. They didn't follow.
All right, so Kier, go ahead and do your Gideon swear your oath to me thing.
I did catch that.
Okay, you caught
You
that?
called
Cool.
all of it?
I did catch that part. It was right at when I was answering where it cut out.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Well, then never mind. Don't do it again.
What I was saying was, yes, I'll go with you. It's not a problem. I'm hoping this will solve both problems at the same time. That is my hope.
I worship a goddess of joy, and even I am not that optimistic.
Oh,
Very well. After
me
the
young and
last
naive.
one. Okay, you're young and naive. Was that supposed
there
to
you
make you
go.
feel
Let's
better?
do it.
I love how both the times I've had to make a saving throw like this, they've been really fucking good.
As we go through, I'm going to take a quick dip in the pond as we go through.
Okay.
Matt, question: If I jump in the pond, can I get my breath weapon back?
I mean, you technically have 2 more, but sure.
2 more breath weapons?
Yep. I
How do I
googled
have
it. I
2?
googled it.
I'm
It says you
misunderstanding
have
here.
3 breath weapons before you need to rest.
Oh,
You can use it 3
Really?
times before you rest. That's what Google says.
Okay, I was under the impression that it was.
I thought so too.
Cool.
I mean,
No, completely okay with that.
I'll pull it up again. How often can Dragonborn breath weapon? Dragonborn can use their breath weapon as a spell-like ability 3 times per day as a supernatural ability. However, the user must wait 1d4 plus 1 rounds before this weapon can be used again.
oh,
I completely missed that.
Oh wait, no, that's
very
a
dim.
different campaign setting. My bad.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. I was saying that sounds like it's from.
My bad. Whoops.
Yeah, no, it's only once. After you use your breath weapon, you can't use it until they
So
finish it
yes,
short or longer.
you could dip in there and kill more time, and who knows what might happen to young Prince Damien.
I'm going to step there, splash, and
Nice clip, Deadly.
You stand there and splash. Splashing would not be enough to get it back. You have to wade and spend time.
Okay,
with them.
You know what? I'll go without.
Okay. It's not like you don't have enough bullshit to use.
I'm going to go back to my hour long of light activity.
And about 30
Just
minutes
pacing
later,
and cursing?
Gideon and Kier show back up.
I swear to God, one of them says a fucking thing.
Why has this bath taken so long? It's been hours.
in the time it's taken them to get back.
I point to the extremely burned banner that I'm currently wearing as a cape. Someone burned down my family's encampment.
Weren't you going to
You'll
kill them
forgive
anyways? Didn't they abandon the cause or something?
What the actual fuck are you on?
I thought
First
that's
off,
exactly what you were
Where the
saying.
hell do you get off? Number one, where do you get off trying to dictate my family relationships? Number two, I said I have to resolve that problem, i.e. ideally using the wish that we're supposed to get if we ever find this goddamn lich, to actually take my entire family out of here and back, so that way we could all keep going and honor would be served and everyone would be okay. But no, apparently you think that I'm just going to do nothing more than actually walk around and start murdering people. Everyone I love. Is there anything else you want to accuse me of? Do you think I stab puppies or eat kittens in my sleep? Jesus Christ.
You a single thing.
You actually... No. You just said I was planning to come and kill my family after you were there when you saw me have a tear-jerking reunion. And now I find the only evidence of my family's well-being to be handed to me by a sand-covered, out-of-breath halfling who's running around holding the burned and shredded remains of my family legacy. Are you trying to tell me that you think in some possible way that that is an acceptable thing to say to anyone, much less someone who has done nothing but try to help you? I have been suspicious of you since day one, yes. And apparently I was right to, since you've been lying to me and the entire party since day one about who you were, what you were, who you were doing it for. Can you give me any reason right now to look at anyone else and say, maybe they're less trustworthy? Because right now, you have done everything that is an affront to my heritage, my calling, and my God. Give me one reason not to look you in the eye and tell you to go fuck yourself, and I hope you die in this lava pool.
You're God for one. But apparently, that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
You're an oath of the ancients, aren't you?
Your point?
Let those who have already soiled their soul continue to soil their soul for these reasons. Oath of the ancients are the light of the world. Even in the darkest times, you guys should be shining bright. I am the one that should be soiling my soul. So,
I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that you're supposed to be the only person who goes through anything, and somehow you have to be the end-all, be-all, complete, like, repository of all things evil? Why don't we just name you Osmo Jr. and have you switch sides? If we kill you, does that mean we get to skip a venerated villain? Because it seems right now that what you think was going to happen.
No one is killing anyone.
Really? Are you sure? Because this one right here has accused me of soiling my soul and defiling the words of my gods and oaths.
You made a blood oath of vengeance.
Kill for less. Excuse me?
You've made a blood oath of vengeance twice.
Your point?
That is not the way of oath of vengeance. That is not the way of oath of vengeance. That is the way of an oath of vengeance. The oath of vengeance is the dark.
How dare you even try to dictate the ins and outs of my order, you absolute lying, heretical bastard! You pretend to be everything. You pretend to be a paladin. You pretend to be a dragonborn. You are literally nothing more than someone wishing they were me.
I would never wish to be you.
Really? Then why did you walk up to everyone disguised as basically me?
Are you every dragonborn? Are you every dragonborn? Are you every paladin? No. I am who I am.
Am I actually a dragonborn?
I am who I am. That is the case.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because right now... Okay. Let's go down this road then.
Chef,
your statement...
Chef, real quick, look at your character sheet.
Oh, hold on a second. Am I allowed to have a moment?
You may. Your statement after returning to here... Yes, your statement after returning from the first time of your family. No, I was not a part of, by the way. But the first time was that things need to be taken care of, and there's everything upset about everything to there, and you needed to make sure to underwrite the justice. Now, hold on. Just let me finish. No. There is a kingdom that will take them and protect them. Yes. There is a kingdom and there is that will protect them from any kind of vengeance that your right life or world will take part of. And that kingdom will protect your family. Okay? Please continue being the shining light that you are meant to be. Let someone of my ilk be the shadow and the soil of the soul. Your name is what again? Kier the Joyful?
Yes. Kier the Joyful.
And I'm not saying you can't have a hard time in your life. I can't say you can't have a hard time in your life. But I will say this.
Chef, also make sure to look at your new name.
Let others carry the burden of vengeance.
Who knows?
All I'm saying, let other carries the burden of vengeance while you still be a shining light. Even if it's a dim one.
Your hypocrisy knows absolutely no bounds. I refuse categorically to let you pretend that you can actually explain the ins and outs of my religion and calling to me.
Count me at evens or odds?
Evens always.
That's your choice.
Okay. Delore, evens or odds?
Odds. Fuck.
Kalmia, you will notice Gideon slipping away, as your passive perception does beat his stealth roll.
Okay,
everybody else is too engaged in either, oh my god, my brother, and two of my friends are fighting, and the two people arguing.
I am going to stealth and follow after Gideon.
Dolores getting more fidgety as this argument commences.
Also, Kier, give yourself 200 more red and thank Pierce.
Thank you, Pierce.
I'm going to go back, not the drawing tool. I'm going to go back and sit against the wall for the rest of the half hour that I need to get a short rest.
Okay. Now, the argument's subsiding for now. You guys would notice Kalmia and Gideon are gone. Kalmia, Gideon.
Okay.
You guys are walking down along the path, continuing on. You've been to this area before, but the rock wall is reset. And as you guys continue along, yep, that one, the one that held the golden statue behind it. And as you continue on, a young child comes running around the corner, like, you'll never be able to defeat the champ.
Look behind us.
There's a hazy wall of heat and energy.
Cool.
Didn't we already?
You guys can give me a perception check if you'd like.
Sure.
Yeah. I got my perception.
I've not been that great lately.
That's okay, neither is mine. Hey, Matt, I'll go ahead and use my free advantage for this one.
Okay.
That's the second nat one I have rolled tonight.
Gideon, for you, there's some rocks that are in the path now. They weren't here earlier. But they look big enough to, hold some manner of, humanoids and stuff, and they're cracked open, almost as if it's like eggs. And Kalmia, you notice the rocks, but also across the way, you also remember that those damn dogs. There were dogs here earlier, too, and you guys had dispatched them. But they're back, too, along with two other of the similar rocks that's on this side where the child is.
Immediately just tapping Gideon. Everything's kind of reset, and three of them have come out of these rock egg things.
That's a new one.
The kid approaches closer.
Oh, okay.
What you gonna do, jabronis?
God, that's such an old... I haven't heard that in so long.
I actually got that reference.
Do we remember if he was actually using a weapon or anything last time?
He did not use a weapon last time.
He was the weapon last time.
Yeah, he just grew
Just
real
wearing a
big.
shirt?
Still wearing a shirt. Weird lettering. Almost indecipherable common.
Yeah. All I remember is that he grew real big and was going toe to toe with Kier in terms of strength. Fuck.
So he's nose to nose with me at this point.
Could be so small.
There's nothing between us but air and opportunity.
I put on my best face, start sizing him up as I walk around him between get to here, and
So you said you're sizing him up?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Dude. There it is. Hey.
He wants you to hit him. As
Nice.
if he's not allowed to do anything until you
We know.
attack him.
We know he wants us to hit him on that wood. We know what happens when
And
he
you
gets
think
hit.
and you think back, he ran around, he talked a little bit of trash. But it wasn't until Rhyme Tongue blasted him that he attacked you.
Surprise, surprise.
Now the dogs on the other side, that's fair game. If you go over
Yeah.
there, they coming. And you notice that the dogs are starting to size up, like the jump and everything, like they're like scoping, hunching a bit, like testing the stability of the ground by the cliffside.
Got me. Dogs are coming.
I see.
If I remember,
I
it was just
think-
one dog though. My bad.
It was 2 dogs from before.
No, it was the 2 dogs when Kalmia went off on her own.
Yeah, I thought that's what you're thinking back to. My bad.
Dog is coming. Without,
Yeah, I see.
I look him dead in that. You can't do anything until we attack.
I mean, if you're gonna be a little bitch and not attack me, that's cool.
You know what? I am.
You know what? You're right.
And you know what? I'm gonna second that.
I have no problems being the little bitch.
Meanwhile, the other side, Kier, Rhyme Tongue, Delore, Gideon and Kalmia have left. Snuck off in the middle of all the arguing.
Matt, from where I am, would I be able to see the
Nope.
heat haze bound? No?
Nope, looks totally normal, just a path.
Okay.
Now that we have that out of our systems,
I'm gonna go.
I am sorry,
Oh, Matt.
but it's been too long. I'm finding my brother. Come with me if you want to, and call me foolish if I go alone. And I'm
Or
gonna
I
start
have another
walking in a
call.
direction. Huh? I'm gonna
Sorry,
start
you were-
walking in the direction that I know, like, leads to somewhere else, which is like,
This way.
yeah, further in. So yeah.
Matt, has it been a short rest yet? An hour of light stuff.
Nope.
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna-
waiting 1 hour after that argument. Fuck you.
No, not the argument. The argument's
Yeah.
not.
No,
The
they've,
argument.
they've started the short rest and stopped the short rest so many times at this point.
An argument doesn't stop a
Okay.
short rest. It's light activity.
Yep.
I thought
Delore,
it had to be. I thought it had to be like continuous.
No, it's light activity.
you continue on
Okay,
down.
never
You
mind.
continue on down the path. Resolve set into your bones, dead set, ready to go forth and charge. And as like you step, and a 2-headed dog turns to look at you as you step onto the path. Drool sizzling out of its mouth as it splats on the ground. Across the way, you see Kalmia and Gideon arguing with the small child. The same small child that you saw Rhyme Tongue blast just a little bit ago.
Hello.
The dog charge. Initiative! Click your icons!
No smiles.
No joy here.
Smiles are gone.
Matt, question?
Answer.
Since I said I was going, but I'm on the other side of the thing from Delore, am I involved in combat in this one?
I didn't hear you say you were going with her, but
I'm sorry, I moved the token and everything.
it's okay. Nothing to apologize for, my friend. Boop.
Can we get correct map, please?
Yep, 1 second, I had to go grab an icon.
I know.
Don't argue with the pro streamer.
Alright. Click icon. Initiative. Oh, did I not pull up the clock? There we go. Cool.
Nope.
And
Everyone but Dolores.
info here. Just to have it. Just in case it comes up. Just in case.
I'm not getting up to walk right now, so you're just gonna have to watch me stim.
Alright.
Good.
Alright, so
Ari, remind me to talk to you about a really cool fidget my kids use for that.
Please do. I am literally taking medication soon.
So are my kids.
Heck yeah.
Gideon 22. Hell yeah, Gideon! Alright, 18 this time for Kier. We can delete the 17 from last time. And boom. Descending. And
Dolores got a 13, but hers wasn't on the thing.
I clicked on my character, didn't I?
No, it showed up in the thing.
Okay.
Let's
just
mine
roll.
Only shows 4.
Alright, Gideon.
Do you want me to re-roll initiative?
No, you rolled a 13. That's what's on the thing.
Alright.
Right. Gideon, do I see everybody come in on the sides here?
You see Kier, who was on the same side as you, still on the same side as you. Dolores alone on the other side, because she was on the opposite side.
I shout at the top, I'm like, don't attack the kid. Can't do anything until he gets hit. Or
I
we
wouldn't dream of
attack
it.
Haven't we done this before?
Out.
We have.
Doing it again. We are
And I
doing it
move
again.
around to here and go for the sling attack.
Okay.
The doggy.
Sling attack on the dog.
Do.
Oh, I'm loving it.
That'll hit.
What?
Boop.
Nice.
Rock.
Boom. Nice. Alright, Kier the Joyful.
Am I reading right that is a 15-foot leap right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So would jumping to right here count as my movement action?
To right where?
Right here.
Jumping, is that a movement or is that a full action, Deadly?
It is not an action at all. It is a part of movement.
So it'd be movement.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's an athletics check.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hey,
Standing jump, you know. Ooh,
Damn.
there
Yep.
you go.
I did a flip.
You and this plate armor. What
You
the
happy,
hell?
Pierce? I did a flip for you.
Alright. Where were you trying to jump to again?
I was trying
Because the
to
ping barely went off.
go right there.
Okay.
He was going straight across.
Yep. And then I'm going to... So I've got all my stuff again. That won't help me. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and hit this thing twice.
I'm gonna try to. Cool. Both hit.
One crit.
That's 38 by my count.
Yep.
Okay. Deadly, you okay?
Delore, you're teleported in a flash of light. Standing in a dark void, one orb floating in front of you. Delore, how does it feel to be surrounded by so many conflicting emotions within your party?
Everyone feels what they must, and that is natural. And everyone fully has the right to feel that they are. I would give them joy if I could, but the negative emotions are what make joy so precious as well.
Preach.
You're not there, Kier. Shut up. Also, don't forget your name change.
You're not there. Shut up.
I know, but still.
All right. Flash of light. Dolores returned.
Matt, out of curiosity, would I know about my name change?
I dare say you've been role-playing your name change.
Okay, I'm gonna know if somebody had made the change. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
You feel it in your heart of hearts.
Yep.
How'd you know I had two
It's
hearts?
onto your soul.
All Dragonborn.
Anyway.
Weak. You hear the child call out as you fell the beast in one stab. 2 stabs.
And a rock.
And over.
Which of these paths have we taken before?
We went back.
The one you're on?
Which is the only path. The other one, the one where that Gideon and Kalmia currently stand upon, ends in a dead end.
Yep.
Ah.
Another important note for those of you with a passive perception of 14 or higher, the glyph, which is clearly the reset point that had started to glow while you were here, is gone.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that
because
means.
he's standing here.
Oh god.
I think I know what it means.
Here.
I don't think Kier is in a frame of mind to realize what it
Is
means.
Kier's passive perception 14 or greater?
I thought it was.
I don't believe it is.
Where does it say passive?
On the left side under your stats.
It's 10 plus whatever your perception actually is.
I'm sorry, I am mistaken.
It's all good.
Never mind then.
I checked recently when Gideon was going sneaking about. I checked earlier.
I have a 4. I pass. Cool.
Right.
Oh yeah, I notice it's gone. I know exactly what it means because I've come back from that spot.
So right here, where I am, is probably our narrowest spot, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what it looks like. All right. Back on up and do the leap over.
You're leaving its threat range?
Uh-huh.
I got my opportunity. Oh wait, no, because it can't do anything because we haven't attacked it. For your words.
Testing it. We'll
We
see
hope
what
that's
happens.
how this works.
Alright, give me an athletics check. With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Boy, oh boy.
6 regardless.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Plop.
Hot banana.
I throw him a rope.
5, 6. As you go to jump, the little child doesn't attack you, just inconveniently bumps you at the worst possible time. No damage, no harm, no attack. Just a oops.
Oh yeah.
And into the lava. 1 second. Take 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Since you're not immune, you have resistance.
Correct.
Right. Kira, you said you were going to try to throw a rope.
I was going to try to throw a rope. Since I'm not trying to lasso at all, would this be athletics for how long I can throw a rope, or is this still animal handling?
It would be athletics, since you're just trying to throw him a rope, not catch him with a rope.
Yeah.
Yes, we must catch the burning Gideon.
The upside down 6 returns, guys.
Thank Christ.
Double 6s, double 9s. I love
Wait,
it.
I can use advantage. Oh crap.
No, we can't. It makes no difference.
That's why it's a joke.
I know.
He is in range of your rope. Gideon.
Mm.
Oh, wait. A 9?
Mm-hmm.
The rope falls short of Gideon. Doesn't quite make it to him.
Once I see that, I start trying to reel it back in.
You reel
But
it
I know
back.
this will take me some time.
It'll take, not only will it take you some time, but you also no longer have a long enough rope as it burns in the lava.
Is
All of it,
there
or
any way-
just...
Well, it is a 50-foot rope as per your pack.
Right?
You've
That's
lost.
what, 25 feet of lava?
Sure, so you know what? I like that logic more than what I was going to say. So yeah, 25 feet of lava, so you've lost half of the rope.
Got it. What logic were you going to use?
I was just going to say another 10 like what I did with Gideon earlier, but I mean, I like where your brain's at, so we'll just go with there was 25 feet of lava, we'll go with 25 feet of burned rope.
I like to singe mine at the ends to make sure that the things don't untangle.
Yeah. Yeah, keep it clumped up.
I mean, I think it's been
Exactly.
pretty singed.
Hey man, I'm nothing if not thorough.
Is anybody else taking any other actions to try to save Gideon?
Gideon would like that.
I will.
But Gideon doesn't get a go yet. Gideon doesn't get a go yet. hence me specifically saying anybody else trying to help Gideon.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, what
Third
is
person getting this shit.
Delore going to do?
I can move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna yell, Gideon, the rest of your rope. And I like hold my hands out like ready to catch.
Oh, okay. Kalmia, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna try to cross.
Okay.
With disadvantage,
Uh-huh.
right?
Wait, right.
Yep, because I just saw you clicking at me. Okay. 6. Not, yeah, I'll place myself in the lava for you.
3, 4.
Unlike Gideon, I'm not burning.
But you are being carried by the magma current, as once again it's like you gotta move and like kids just like like just like tugs on like your cloak or something, like as in passage like and just enough to throw
Fucking
you off.
youngsters!
Around.
Why I hate children!
Leans down and it's like, I mean, you can always just travel through the fire and the flames. One could say one could say that currently I'm burning it down. Know what could stop me? If you hit me.
We've done that once before, we're not done.
All right. So Gideon,
The one who would hit you ain't here.
Gideon, what we doing?
Taking out the rope, trying to toss it up to Delore.
All right, give me an athletics.
Yeah. Hey, that's not horrible.
That is not horrible at all. Delore, dex saving throw.
Go, dice roll.
Catch.
Damn.
Why? Why?
I am the greatest jester you've ever seen.
Yep. Snatch it right out of the air like a boss.
Yeah. Feet planted in the ground.
1 second.
Determination across the face.
Yes.
No matter how strong I am, just friggin'.
Gideon, take 6 more fire damage.
Sure.
And Delore, give me a strength check.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Never mind.
20.
18.
Never fucking mind.
That was an 18.
Jesus.
Why is it an
Double
18?
nines. That's what it is.
Why is it
Because
an
I
18?
have like 2.
And with him.
Because I have like.
She rolled
raw.
an 18.
Yeah, 18 raw. Total of
She
20.
rolled an 18.
Total of 20.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. But
That was a
That's a dirty
disadvantage.
20, and I
Ruby.
love it.
if that was a disadvantage, Gideon's going right back in that lava. Fortunately, not disadvantaged. And maybe it's all the danger and all the purpose and drive Delore has right now. Maybe it's the fact
It
that
is.
Gideon's the one person that hasn't been a total dick to Delore at any
It
point.
definitely is.
At any point this chronicle.
What did I do?
Not that the rest of you are dicks. She just really loves him.
I mean, we did threaten her. Both of us.
I did not.
When she healed
I
the inch.
just didn't stop it.
How dare you
Alright,
have
alright.
rational and realistic comebacks?
And you're reeling Gideon in.
All right.
Gideon's out of the
Thank you.
magma.
I understand.
Meanwhile, Kalmia, lazy rivering on magma and lava.
Just hang on here. Let me actually unlock my chair so I can just lean back. Just not the worst path I've taken. Not the best either.
Rhyme tongue, your short rest is over.
I'm gonna stand up, pat myself off. Which direction did they head to?
To the left.
I will just casually head over to the left then.
Cool.
Hey, Matt, can I
No.
try to run 30 and throw a rope to Kalmia?
Sure. Right.
Oh, you want Kalmia to catch something?
You have a better idea?
Rhyme Tug, you come back
No.
around. Right as Delore is pulling Gideon out of the river of magma. Across the way, you see the same child, the exact same child you blasted a couple hours ago. Still standing there talking trash down to Kalmia, floating still in the magma. Gideon coming out, looks burned, harmed.
With my passive perception, would I see Rhyme Tongue?
Uh-huh.
Don't attack them!
Yeah, be a bitch like your friends and don't attack me.
I'm gonna make my athletics check.
Okay.
Good enough to get to Kalmia. Kalmia, give me a dexterity saving throw. You catch the rope.
Hey!
Kier, strength check.
Just saving throw or raw strength?
Saving throw, whatever. That is enough for you with your strength to pull Kalmia out.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation near the little kid to boo the kid.
To what the kid?
Boo.
Boo.
Makes a little noise.
Boo.
Boo.
Is it canned booing?
Yeah.
Just smiles at the boos. Alright. That's cool.
Touche.
Let's keep going. A little smoke comes out.
You look a little cooked there.
Where the Gideons are all parked around.
I smell what he's cooking.
Thank you. It's only molten rock.
Pancakes.
Do you
Rock.
smell what the
Pancakes.
rock is cooking?
How? I take a look. Gideon, how very, very singed are you?
Do you
Like, I'm gonna. Since we're out of combat, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a. Do I need to just go ahead and roll for medical, Matt, or are we just
Medicine, yes. That is what that skill is for.
What did I say?
Oh, medical.
Medical.
But I knew what you meant.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, he's
Nah, it's just superficial. It's cool.
He's perfectly fine. In
That
my
works.
expert opinion,
Worst burns on the stove.
your scales will take care of it in a fortnight or so. You'll be fine.
Here, he doesn't have scales.
That sounds like a him problem, now doesn't it?
Thank you for the treat yourself, Jen. All right, are we moving on to the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys move on to the next one. Wait, I need to.
Another area that looks all too fucking familiar.
Nope, it's only familiar to you.
I know. I was saying that.
Gideon, Delore, Kier, Kalmia. Paste again so I can get Rhyme Tongue because they're away. Delete those ones. And drag it over. Boom. Yeah, let's go to the next one. There are two larger dogs than the one dog that you saw before earlier. They turn, they look. And do me a favor, Rhyme Tongue, you just go ahead and give me your initiative.
Yes, sir. 13, sir.
Close that. Why didn't it roll his? Okay, that just rolled too many. Appreciate that. Thanks, roll 20. Alright. You are also 13. And the second one is 8. And boom, boom, descending. Perfect. And boom. Turn that off. Turn that on. Alright, Gideon!
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're first.
I am.
Yeah, 22.
Yep.
Oh, we're still on the previous initiative count.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna move up behind Kalmia, and I'm gonna hide
Fair.
with a bonus action hide.
Okay. Hell yeah, hiding.
Gosh,
And
gosh
I will,
darn it, you beat my passive perception.
I will ready a sling attack for if one comes in within range.
Okay. Kier the Joyful.
Matt, am I to understand that this right here is impassable?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, you could spend time climbing it, but that'd be about it.
Okay. I'm gonna go right there and hold my action in case anything comes close, but I am gonna use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite upon myself.
Because that's what you need is 3 things floating around you.
Yeah.
Runtime.
Oh,
All right. I'm just going to stand right here, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. And it's going to be on this one right here.
The one in the back?
Yep.
Thank you for clarifying.
And you don't have to tell me it hits or not. Damage for the first one, if it hits, will be 11, and then 11 for the second one.
Okay.
That way, AC is not known.
Sounds good. Delore.
We have to climb something to get through here, you said?
No, he was
No.
he was talking about up here.
Oh. Climb up a bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And where is it? Was there a range on my magic flute?
Earshot, so like 60 feet.
Alright, we're gonna roll and see if we can't make that happen.
Ashley, click the sleep spell for me.
Alrighty. Let me... That's the wrong spell, hang on. Sorry, I had a different spell pulled up for my thing.
It's okay.
Sleep. Sorry. Hang on. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Artie, roll me 5d8.
Oh shit. Not the
17.
best.
Neither will be enough to put either of them to sleep.
Alright.
But you try. Heck yeah.
Yep. Heck yeah, we did.
Even with health left from that other one? Damn.
Yep. She only rolled.
the
She only,
emotions are
she
getting
only
you,
rolled
man.
17 hit points worth of stuff.
Right.
Not enough.
Yep.
There's a shake in my hands.
And
As I can tell you from personal experience, they tanky.
the one that got blasted charges in on Delore, or charges in on Kier. I believe that would put them in range of Gideon.
I
believe.
think it's 5 feet out. Nope, it's just out of range.
I tried.
I mean, I can take the shot with disadvantage.
It would put them in range.
But you did say in range.
You did say in
Means-
range.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would put them in range
Because
for
your
my
thing's up
attack
to
action, right?
For what?
For my
next
held
to you,
attack.
yeah.
You did not declare holding for attack. You just moved
He
up.
did.
He did?
Yeah,
I
He
didn't
did
hear
say,
that.
he did say I'm taking a held action.
All right, sure.
He didn't say it was for, but he was there.
Yeah. Okay,
he
cool.
did.
I'm
Sorry,
not
I
crazy
thought I-
then. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
Our tank is tanking.
Okay. Perfect. Now it gets to attack.
So neither one of those hit?
One hit. I rolled the damage for it.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. I was wondering what that was. Like, is that its AC? Did I just miss something? Okay.
10 will not hit you, correct?
No.
Kier?
No, we will
Okay.
not.
And then Calmia?
Oh, okay. This is within range. We're gonna do a new thing. So let me put this here real quick. We're gonna cast Fairy Fire. The downside is Kira's within that 20-foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
So Kira, you're in a...
Your choice. No, it's the light color is your choice. So yeah.
Yep. Kira, you're going to have to give me a dexterity saving throw of a DC 15. And so will both of the the big dogs.
Okay.
One makes it... orange of the color is blue.
15.
Huh?
Okay.
Remember how I get a +3 on all my saving throws?
Yep. Nope. I
I
remember.
forgot about
Believe
that.
me. Believe me. I fucking remember.
I'm sorry. I thought Glenn Dizzle was asking me. My mistake.
Yeah, I was confused for a bit.
I was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, so Kier and that one that didn't make it, and then you said you're +3. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
So one of them now has... Anyone who takes an attack on it has advantage.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then the other one is attacking now with advantage because of pack tactics. Korea.
19 does not hit.
25 does. It's attacking with advantage.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Yes, it does. I apologize. I apologize for that.
It's all good. So that just doubles the dice rolls, right?
Yep, they should automatically do it for you when you hit the attack. There you go.
So
Ooh.
10 plus 6, so that's 16 plus 11, so 27. Wait, no.
Ow.
Yep.
What?
That's
Right.
right.
10 plus 6 for the piercing. It's 22 normally
16.
for the fire damage. It's half
11,
because he
11,
has
11 is
resist.
half.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So
27?
16
Oh, I
plus
didn't realize that 12 was...
Yeah. 16 plus 11, 27 damage. On the cure
Ouch.
from the bite.
I didn't realize...
I can crit.
Yeah. I didn't realize that 12 was fire damage. My bad.
I didn't realize the fire potion were still active.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's active on the people that haven't died.
Yeah. No, I know, but yeah.
All right, and they only get the one attack, right? Yeah. Yep, only one. Cool. All right, which takes us back to Gideon.
Okay, well that didn't work. Okay. All right, Gideon is gonna go ahead and
We got another hydrate.
making his way over here.
Making his way downtown. Walking
Going
fast.
fast.
He is going to take a melee attack with his sword on that one. That has advantage,
Uh-huh.
and that would give him sneak attack if he hit.
Of course it does.
So let's
Hey, give Rogue something, okay? Don't take sneak attack away from Rogue.
I'll give Rogue something. Rogue should not have something every time they swing a weapon. I don't care. I don't care what you say. That should not be a thing. That's dumb. 20. Okay.
He was still stealth.
Okay. Kier the
All right,
Joyful.
and- hold up, not done.
Nope, not done.
Not
All
done.
right. Burn through your key points for me, baby.
Oh no! Because of this,
God, that's a
I
love
get a
it.
melee attack against him. I moved 45 to get to here. I'm going to move my last 10 feet away.
Are you making an melee attack against? You do not provoke an attack of opportunity against for the rest of the turn. Oh, whether
Yeah,
you hit or not.
give Rogue something.
Hey, that's a feat. I didn't want you to take that one.
Picked up last
That's a
level.
That is a monk feat.
No, it's not.
What?
That's just a feat.
Why does it mark level? Oh, I marked it monk level 4 because I took it with my 4th
All right,
level.
cool. Kier the Joyful.
Swinging at that, the one with the blue dot.
Slinging the one with fairy fire. Got it.
Yes.
22. 25.
And one of those sets off my thunderous smite, I believe.
I thought that was earlier with
No, your thunderous smite would have gone off against the first one when you reacted.
Oh, do you want me to roll that?
No, you
What do
forgot
you
about
think?
it.
No. Okay.
That's the way. I can't blame that. That's the way I would do it as well. So,
Rhyme tongue.
I'm gonna step in front of. Oh wait, that's not Delore. Fucking Delore. Why are you so
Dolore's
far?
out there.
There's a few.
She stepped up.
fucking-
She stepped up to play her flute like a badass, like she's in some
Come
kind
on,
of anime
yeah.
or something.
I'm gonna step in front of fucking Delore. You fucking bitch.
Did you just call me a bitch in character, or was that out of character?
Out of character. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast. And I'm gonna roll damage after every single one, Matt, so AC's not given away. So, first one's a 20 with 13 damage. If the second one, I know the second one doesn't hit because 12's low as shit.
Which one are you attacking?
Same one I was attacking before.
Okay, not the one with the dot.
Nope.
Not the one with
Silvery blast coming out of my hands.
Slain turns into a pile of rock and magma and ash. Delore.
I am going to step 1, 2, 3, 4 here
in front of him.
and
Rhyme tongue actually growls in character.
we're gonna try to incapacitate it at the very least by using Tasha's laughter. Surprise, surprise! I use Tasha's
You don't have
laughter.
to be so close.
How else is it gonna hear the knock knock joke?
It's not said in a whisper.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes what saving throw? Charisma? Wisdom. Makes it.
Damn.
Oh.
By the way, Matt, if they have an intelligence of 4 or less, it's
I
not
know.
affected. Just,
I know.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's the first thing I looked at. I appreciate it. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Does not
Oh, I
start.
don't know.
Does not start laughing. Growls. Calmia.
Because it's.
Also, Artie, make sure to mark down your spell slots on that.
Thank you. Oh, there goes Glenda's.
Oh, Mike just died again.
That's okay. Calmia.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's been 11 sessions, guys. You should know by now.
Oh, I do. I was trying to figure out how I could do this without hitting anyone, and I really can't. So
Just
I'm
don't hit
just going
us.
to move.
Feeling I'm about to be collateral damage again.
No,
I got a feeling that you
I'm
are
just going to
too.
move up and I'm just going to move up behind Kier next to Remtang and just Bardic Inspiration on Kier.
Okay.
And then for my actual main action, I'm just going to hold it for a dodge reaction. Because Bardic is a bonus.
I know. Okay, cool. Moves up on Delore and attempts to take a big old bite out of her. Does a 16 hit Delore?
That is a very good question. Armor class is 16.
The tie goes to the roller, so it does indeed hit Delore. Delore, take 7 damage.
11? 7. All right.
Because fire damage. Oh, wait, no. 11. Yes. Because you died, which means you don't have a fire potion on you right now. So, full
I lost
11.
the fire potion?
When you died
You
and
lost your
came back to
that you
life?
drank earlier.
What about
Because
earlier?
remember,
I never
everyone
even
had
remember.
2 except for
You
me.
died, so you lose all active buffs on you, basically.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember having those. So
You got-
aside
at
from
the start,
fire
at the start of the fire, at the fire level, you all drank some potions that Gideon had given you. It's like when
Okay.
you died, you
Yep, yep,
lost
yep.
the effect of that potion, so you take full
Got
fire
it.
damage now.
Got it.
So lose 11 health.
You should still have,
Yep.
if I remember
Stop.
correctly, everyone
Hey,
had
Diddley?
2 except for
I
me.
already did it. I already did it.
All right, and that takes us to Gideon, who's not here. Kier.
Swing it again.
Okay.
Come on, you silly thing. I gotta get a desktop whenever I actually get an office.
Love this battle music.
I do too.
Splat. The heady haze of wall and energy behind you dissipates, clearing the path back the way you came. All creatures dispatched. You're standing in yet another area of a lot of lava and magma, and various paths. There's the path you're currently on, which goes down. There's a path directly across from that. It looks like it goes up and to the right. And it looks like there's an isolated path, like a corner of one, up to the north. But no clear way to get to that one without venturing down further paths or jumping.
It's an awfully wide
'Cause jumping has-
jump.
Dolores.
Wow.
May I ask why you are trying to put yourself in imminent danger?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was trying to help. Why did
You
you
were.
jump in front of me?
You can help from a distance.
So I can't help up front like the rest of everyone else. Why did you jump in front of me? I appreciate you protecting me, but I am not
Look at
delicate.
my armor, no armor.
That doesn't make me useless. Thank you
I
for
didn't say you were useless.
I don't need to stay back.
All your spells
Why
are
did you
distance
jump in front of
spells.
me like I was?
All your distance spells are
Dolores.
distance spells.
I
Doesn't
have
mean I
some
can't use them up
chainmail here. If you... Delor, do you want some chainmail? I have some right here.
Delore, you know you could not use chainmail.
Yep.
Still making the offer.
Thank you, but I am not physically prepared to be wearing chainmail.
Just because you stay in the back doesn't mean you're useless. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
The people that stay in the back are usually the most useful.
Oh, he thinks I'm useful.
Oh, fuck off!
Okay, great.
Yes, you are, okay, but not the point.
Okay, great.
Shouldn't
I
that
need
be
to find
exactly
Damien.
the point?
And we will. Sacrificing yourself will not find Damien faster.
You controlling her life won't somehow make her go any quicker either.
Enough. Please, enough. Please.
Controlling her life.
Oh my goodness gracious. Which
Great
path?
balls of fire.
I vote we go down, Delore.
Second.
Why down? I don't doubt you, but I'm just wondering.
You rattle.
What was that, Matt?
You shake my nerve.
If we shake your nerve enough, give us an easier path.
And you rattle my brain.
I didn't know you had the brain to rattle.
That kind of love could drive a man insane.
Too late.
There's a splashing
I
sound.
kind of have expected.
From the lava flow to the north of you, a giant boulder rolls down. It starts fraying, starts splitting apart, and you see a glowing clawed hand starting to outstretch from out of this rock, floating down towards you in the river of lava.
Is this a spell?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
Good news, all of you get 100 green too. And thank Pierce.
Thank you, Pierce.
Pierce.
Thank you, Pierce.
Thank you, Pierce.
Friend, you live long enough to spend it.
A large, frightening monster seems to be emerging as this boulder continues down the lava flow towards you.
Run or
Now,
fight.
We probably need to fight it to continue forth.
no hazy walls have reformed.
Never mind.
But-
I'm not turning back.
But there's a decision to be made here. You can try to time and run across the boulder to cross over to this path without having to go through some bullshit. Or stay, stop, fight the monster, and then cross over. Or just go down south, down the path with which you're supposed to go.
Man, I hate only having 2 fucking spells right now so much.
You chose this.
I know I chose a warlock, but god damn it. Having a 3rd spell would be amazing.
Random break.
If only you had decided to really be a paladin.
One.
Yeah, I want to have access to half my spells.
Yeah. All.
Kalmia, take 15 damage.
Ah!
Not in the way I want to.
Gideon, what you missed. You guys dispatched the dogs. Somebody made some kind of pun, and then from way on high atop Death Mountain, you heard some. You heard some sing-songy like voice from a deep, rough voice, and then a giant rock got rolled down the lava flow, and a giant monster seems to be hatching out of this giant rock.
Ow!
Like that. And you guys have the options currently of run back the way you came, continue on the path you're currently on, and avoid this fight. Attempt to run across the rock, which has now created a shortcut to another path in this area, or stop and fight the monster hatching, and then use the rock to run across.
And then use the path.
Yeah.
That is currently the conundrum the party is facing.
Well, Kiri, do you want to back away from this fight? Or press forward?
I'm sorry, Deadly. Did you say that to me?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything other than provocation in what little shred of a heart you have left?
All I asked is if you wanted to fight or press forward. No, nothing else came out of my mouth. Nothing like cowardice or anything else that I would ever think about you.
While they're having
It's less-
discussion, Matt, I'm gonna try to go across the shortcut.
As my mother would say, it's less what you said and more how you said it.
How would you know? You've never met your mother.
She would say, if I knew.
Are you
Otherwise,
sure?
I would have said, as my mother used to say.
Dexterity saving throw, please, Kalmia.
Well, I won't ask you a question next time. Sorry for asking for your input.
14.
Apparently, with the Oath of Ancients, you all took an Oath of Silence. Or you're gonna break that too.
Kalmia, take 9 damage. You make it across, but part of the rock gives way, and one claw just reaches up and slashes across your back, knocking you onto the other side.
Well, I think that's our answer.
Right. Gideon, dexterity saving throw from you, as you declared that. Same thing. But your damage will be...
Will you stop it?
17.
Wow.
Ouch.
Ooh. Okay, that
Can
one.
I also jump?
Okay, Delore, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. That's a 3.
Delore, take 21.
Okay.
Sure, why don't we just kill this thing? So we can avoid that.
I run and try to make the jump.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. It's not a jump, you're running across this boulder that a
Okay,
monster is
make the
hatching out
cross.
of.
Make the crossing then.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Damn. Damn. 19 damage, Kier.
Oh. Okay.
And Rhyme Tongue?
Is it still rolling?
It is stopped right here.
It's kind of wedged.
Yep.
Someone in this shit.
I'm gonna walk right up here. Let me measure the distance. Sweet. And I want to take one of my daggers that I have, and just gently slice my hand open a tiny bit. And use Misty Escape.
All right, roll your damage for your dagger.
All right.
It specifically says when you take damage, so you gotta take damage.
Yep, all I know. And I'm gonna teleport myself right over here.
All right, take 6.
In the silvery mist, I disappear and reappear.
All right, Matt. On the 4 of us that are all together, I'm gonna use the Sandor's special healing staff. Because
Okay.
I believe that creates a fireball-sized healing effect area.
Sure does.
I do not remember what. I know it was healing. I don't remember if it was D4s or D6s or how many.
It was 10d4.
Oh, D4.
21 health points to split amongst the 4 of you.
Okay.
So we all get
Who
21?
was most hurt out of the 4 of
Nope,
us?
you have to
No.
split it up amongst
It is split
everybody in the
between-
AoE.
I'll take 5.
That leaves 16.
I'll take 5.
That leaves 11. Gideon and Delore? Ah,
Crap. We'll just give him the 6 and I'll take the 5.
okay. 5, and I'll go ahead and just mark it on his sheet for him.
Thank you.
You're
I'm getting very-
welcome. Cool. Perfect. Glorious. Good job. You all have crossed. And that's where we're going to leave off because it is 11:56 p.m.
Yeah.
Ah, good times. Good times on Death Mountain.
So much RP. So much good RP.
I love how earlier in the week it's like we're just gonna speedrun Brutalis, and I'm just like I didn't say anything at the time. I'm like, yeah, there's definitely not gonna be roleplay that comes up or anything. Speedrun Brutalis.
As soon as me and Glenn Nizzle were having that conversation, I was just thinking, that's not gonna happen. I already know it's not gonna happen.
It could have happened. It wasn't gonna happen.
It could have, but it wasn't.
All right.
Yeah.
I knew there was drama to be had.
Oh yeah.
So let's see here. Delore, who made your night tonight?
Well, it was a really good night for role playing.
Sure was.
Matt got to walk away from the computer for role playing, which is in of itself amazing.
Several
Oh
times.
my goodness.
Well, one of the times was me going. One of the times was me going and getting a mask, which. Yep. The other 2 times were bathrooms.
You were
You
on the
did go
sofa
sit on
back
the-
there.
Yeah, there was a time you were laying
Yeah,
back.
I didn't leave the room for it. But, anyways, Artie.
My pettiness will not let me give it to Dudley, so we're gonna give it to Glenn Dizzle tonight. For yeah, suck it, Dudley.
Suck your Suck your anus? No.
No.
That's kind of
Oddly specific.
Who said suck your anus?
For?
I didn't. Because,
Anyway.
like, reciprocating the comfort after receiving his own, and for being accommodating, and
Being the only
like,
person in
just
your
very
party that hasn't insulted and gone after you?
that shit.
and yeah.
Beautiful.
I haven't insulted her recently.
Recently.
I haven't done
You've
shit.
insulted me.
All right, Gideon.
Hi,
Hi.
Deadly. I have
For?
to get to you because you picked the fight on 2 fronts tonight. You went on it with Artie. You went on it with Chef and Kier and Delore. It was just you were picking the fight on all the fronts.
It was beautiful. All right. Kier the Joyful? Oh, I'm sorry. Kier the Enraged.
Yeah.
I was thinking the not so joyful.
No, like I got an
Joking name, too.
unwitting name change. I'm also gonna. I mean, I really wish Glendizzle hadn't said like because he was fighting me and Artie, but I gotta give it to Deadly just for the sheer depth and vehemence of the arguments, even though I don't agree with any of them. That was some very in-depth kind of making me feel a certain kind of way, kind of angry shit. So yes.
Hell yeah. Calmia.
Oh, as tempted as I am to give it to Kier, Glendizzle is winning out on tonight from me because, for the most part, he's been the only other semi-neutral person in terms of these arguments. Like, the two of us have just kind of been here. Yeah, we both just kind of been sitting here minding our own fucking business with your guys' drama. Sure, we help. We'll agree to help. But we ain't starting the drama.
And Rhyme Tongue.
Except that one time.
I am definitely giving it to Artie for the role-playing aspect of everything to there. And taking her character in a different direction, but not too different. It doesn't actually avoid her values.
Yep.
Just more of a character change overall.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
There's been a little bit of that. It's weird. It's almost like the island might be affecting you guys in some way, shape, or form as things
No,
happen.
it's not affecting me.
Of course it's not affecting
I
you.
like
You
how
don't
it's
care
changed.
about anything.
Must be
That's a
nice.
lie. I care about something. They just haven't come up
Evidence
yet.
would suggest.
I keep rolling too damn well. Okay, I know I could choose to fail, but I don't wanna.
Anyways, guys, this is Isle of Osmo episode 11. If you are not part of our Discord again, please come swing through. Join us, hang out with us, talk with us. We're all there. We're all, well, kind of active. Everybody lurks. Some people talk more than others, but it's cool. Real life and stuff, but we're all there. We'd love to have you there. We'd love to chat with you. If you are new to us and you're just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, check out the YouTube channel. All previous episodes of Isle of Osmo, as well as every other game that we've done, are over there. Punch that bell, like and subscribe, etc., etc., etc. And of course, join our Nautical. Join our Nautical so I can keep making more maps, get more stuff, do more things, etc., etc., etc. Improve upon our channel, our glorious, glorious channel. Tune in next week as it is finale week. Hyperspace Hustle and Osmo are all coming to an end. Scion, we don't know what's going on with Scion right now. That's something that I need to talk about with my Scion group, because Thursday's cursed and stuff keeps happening, and yeah, so we'll just have to see what's going on with that. But next week's finale is the week after that. New season, Halloween season begins. So 2 weeks from now, Jen of Thieves, DM Mommy herself, will be running her first game ever here on the channel, and she gets to deal with me as a player.
And which game is she running again, Matt?
That game is called Death's Door. It is run in a system called Don't Rest Your Head, and I will be running a Vampire the Masquerade Sabbat game, as well as a Hunter the Reckoning game. On Saturdays and Sundays. So yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend.